city.
I can't live like this anymore.
Don't do
No
anything
shiny
suspicious.
orcs around here. You couldn't look more out of place if this was Golem City.
Unless you're looking for trouble, keep moving, Clank.
Christ, it's freezing here.
These papers are out of date.
I got them last week.
No, they expired
The
last.
Santo Group wishes you a good day.
Excuse me.
Yes, you have some questions.
How does this When you wish upon a star.
What?
The song.
I'm busy.
The song. It's in my head.
This place is such a
Makes me
dump,
think of the old
but most of the
shop.
people here don't have much of a
Remember
choice.
the one when we were kids?
Go back.
That's it. Go back. I used to love going in there.
Are you telling me you don't think they should all be moved there?
No.
Hand it over. You better hope all your paperwork is in order, Hanser. An unauthorized clank in the city could mean big trouble for you.
I've got enough trouble as it is.
Is that right? 1 second. Centro, confirm a BH847. You must have some kind of super weapon under the hood.
What I have is a job to do.
Oh, do
and
not
no
let
time
me
to
keep
waste.
you then. Get moving, asshole.
No loitering, Frank. Keep hanging around and I may think you are up to something. Living in the night. They're all half crazy anyway.
There might be nothing here at
preventing
all.
life-saving medical transports from getting...
Hey there.
I don't really get much time to listen to music.
When they rigged the electronic voting system and elected a 12-year-old...
I think I'll be on my way.
Feel free to come back if you change your mind.
attacked St. Petersburg. And in the U.S., millions of workers lost their jobs when the collective leaked class... causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt.
Some of those
Between
large
you and me,
permits are
folks,
pretty good.
the collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world.
Waiting next to the port.
Despite whatever praises the underground media wants to sing. This is Eliza Sun, reporting to you live from Picus. Ariel is constantly ready to advance the latest technology. Our portable data center is storage.
Why do you have to realize
Access granted. Legislation is passed. Calls for the removal and downgrading of all overly powerful, unlicensed documentations. Individuals who fail to comply will be arrested and relocated to designated AUG-only locations. Safety is the primary concern, especially in the wake of the AUG incident, where millions of people lost their lives.
How can we make deals with them? What a fucking city.
You are going to die in my car. 2029
Nechceš příští měsíc skládat seržantský zkoušky? Aha.
I don't want any trouble.
Od tohoto incidentu násilí ze strany augmentovaných učením po celém světě zesílilo.
I don't even know how to log on to this system.
Aby se s tím vypořádali. Slečna Sato hodlá během svého pobytu navštívit co možná nejvíce zpustošených arabských národů.
I have to help this customer. If you have other things to do, maybe you could come back later.
Z incidentu ještě plně nevzpamatovala. Reportérům na Makadamu sdělila, že doufá, že její hlášení, které odešle o skončení cesty, umožní členům Rady bezpečnosti dosáhnout
Alex, this whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant?
You're heading into TF-29 already?
All right. These random aren't waiting around while we lick her wounds.
Fair enough. There'll be a data port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
Verified. Agent Adam Jensen.
Access granted.
status. Where was that chopper headed?
I have 3 airfields in Qatar that are promising, but they're privately owned, and nobody can get close enough to take a look.
We'll get them for you, Jensen.
I got a whole lot of nothing. Every time I send someone to follow up on a lead, it turns out the buildings are abandoned, burned out, or bombed into rubble.
Jesus Christ.
Train station is spotty.
Who am I? I'm not gonna do this fucking job. Who the fuck are you? Report.
Right here. No change from last hour.
I think one of them will pop up on some
Jakarta's no picnic right now, I'll tell you that.
Run DNA checks for all the
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program in access granted.
Adam, you're here. You made it in. It's good to see you're okay.
Hey, Aria, yeah, it was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first reports came in. It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook, people yelling, scrambling to find out what was going on. Then when Miller told me you were there,
I'm all right.
Good. You looking for him? Because he's tied up right now, a meeting with Lyon, I think.
Really? He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh, hey, that reminds me, here's yours.
What's this?
The card for the shooting range. Chang changed all the codes this morning, said something about only giving access to people he's vetted personally. The bombing really freaked him out. Third one in 6 months, can you believe it? I'm really glad you're okay.
Thanks, Arya. I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Yeah, I better get back downstairs. It's gonna be a busy day. Come by later if you want to talk.
Copy that.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Alex, the whisper chip is in.
Weird, it's already picking up a freak. Jesus, Adam, is Miller in there right now?
Shit, gotta go.
Jensen, I need to see you, now!
Agent Jensen reporting for duty, sir. Tried to do it earlier.
Yeah, I was. Should I be worried about you, Jensen? That blow you took to your systems. It's not messing with your head or anything, making you do things.
I'm not gonna go crazy.
You've been checked out then. The problem with your orgs is gone.
I took care of it. You sounded pissed when you called me in. Everything okay?
Don't ever leave the field, Jensen. You'll regret it. As soon as you strap a desk to your ass, you'll be swimming in goddamn politics.
The boss is giving you trouble?
What? Oh, that. No, the trouble's state police. They're pushing us out of the RYZEN investigation. I want you over there to make sure that doesn't happen.
You're putting me on the train station attack? Not Dubai?
Forget Dubai. McCready's handling it.
Good. Thought I'd have to fight him to let me handle this one. Whoever planted those bombs yesterday has a lot to answer for.
Agreed. And we have to find out who they are before the state police fuck up our crime scene.
You said they're trying to push us out?
I sent Fletcher in this morning to oversee evidence collection. Seems he's being detained, because he hasn't checked in since.
They can't lock us out.
Yeah, well, the former director of their security information services runs state police now. He's come up with a loophole, claiming this attack falls under the homegrown terror exemption.
Homegrown? He's saying it's ARC? The Augmented Rights Coalition?
I don't care what he's saying. He may even be right. I just want us in there so we can find out.
So where do I start?
Technically, you're supposed to speak to our psychologist before getting back into action.
I don't need a shrink.
Convenient, because she's not in the office right now, and I don't want to waste any more time.
So how do I get to RYZEN? Public transportation's not stopping there.
It will for you once I make a phone call. Head to the metro and call me when you're there. Good luck, Agent.
Between you and me, folks, the Collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world. Despite whatever praises the underground media will, this isn't up the stratosphere. Back to New York, and a more in-depth look at UN Security Council Resolution 3507, also known as the Human Restoration Act. This legislation, in fact, calls for the reading of all overly powerful, unlicensed substitutions. Individuals do not require to be arrested and relocated to designated off-only locations.
Run DNA.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
The last team walked straight into an ambush.
He's done that in 2 weeks at least.
I'll nail it.
Alex, did we get anything from the Whisper chip?
We got something, but Janus provided the wrong algorithm for the frequencies, so they aren't getting deciphered correctly.
Can you fix it?
I'm a pilot, not a programmer. I can do it, but it's gonna take some time.
I should have stayed in bed.
Take my advice. You were thinking of shipping something.
The system was busy. I couldn't even get my messages.
I always get a little nervous when I go into the subway. Don't like it.
Hold it, Clank. Let me see your permit, and be quick about it.
I'm sure you'll find everything in order, officer.
What's the matter, eh? I'm holding you up from some important, This is a BH-847.
Is that what it is? Sounds impressive.
Are you going to be a problem? Eyes to yourself. You are cleared through this checkpoint. Go about your business.
What today?
All right, Miller, I'm at the Metro.
Perfect timing. Chang says your private chariot will arrive any time you call up RYZEN station on the map.
Chang, you had him hack into Prague's public transit company so I can get to RYZEN?
Plan A wasn't working.
Smells like police.
shaking underneath, trying to take me alive. Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'ma find my way through the blood and pain game of survival. Any time or place, watch 'em run away. I got none. I'll be standing on my own, never gonna take my throne. I got no rival. Watch 'em run away. I got no, I got no rival. Tell me now, what you gon' do? We can do this face to face. The reckoning is coming real soon. Doesn't matter what you say. Try to tell you this is my moment. Can't take mine 'cause I own it. Don't you know that I'm locked and unloaded? You're out of focus. Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'll find my way through the blood and pain game of survival. Any time or place, watch 'em run away. I got no. I'll be standing on my own, never gonna take my phone. I got no rival. Watch 'em run away. I got no, I got no rival.
From the whisper chip?
We got something, but Jane has provided the wrong algorithm for the frequencies, so they aren't getting deciphered correctly.
Can you fix it?
I'm a pilot, not a programmer. I can do it, but it's gonna take some time.
Oh, hello.
it, Clank. Let me see your permit, and be quick about it.
I'm sure you'll find everything in order, officer.
What's the matter, eh? I'm holding you up from some important, This is a BH-847.
Is that what it is? Sounds impressive.
Are you going to be a problem? Eyes to yourself. You are cleared through this checkpoint. Go about your business.
All right, Miller, I'm at the Metro.
Perfect timing. Chang says your private chariot will arrive any time you call up Rizika Station on the map.
Chang, you had him hack into Prague's public transit company so I can get to Rizika?
Plan A wasn't working.
Hundreds of billions of dollars disappeared from the stock market.
Jensen, what's wrong? What are you doing here?
Miller sent me to find you. Thought you might have run into trouble.
He said that? Did he use those exact words? Because it's not my fault!
What happened, Smiley?
1 minute I'm in there running the show, and the next they accuse me of trying to tamper with evidence. Me! Can you believe that? I would never do that, Adam. Never!
It's our crime scene.
Exactly. But try telling them that. The minute they went for their guns, I decided it was time to shut up and get out of there. They accuse me of tampering with evidence. They're probably destroying all the evidence there is right now. You know, at first I thought this was about Sonia.
Sonia? Sonia who?
Oh, just some girl I've been teaching English to. Turns out her husband is a little territorial. You know the type.
Smiley.
Right. Back to the case. The thing is, I think I found something in there, something big, something that could just blow this case wide open. I just need to get a look at the scan of the blast area, so... Actually, it's a good thing that you're here. I don't suppose you could... Jensen your way in there and grab it for me?
We need that evidence.
Yes, exactly. That's the spirit. We need it. But you won't be able to just walk in there and ask them for it, since you're Interpol and, you know, augmented. After yesterday's attack, they're not exactly fans of the,
So where do I find it?
The forensic team set up camp inside the tourist agency, or what used to be the tourist agency.
This could take a while, Smiley. Right.
We might as well head back. There's no getting through that way.
What?
This area is restricted to civilians.
I'm with Task Force 29. Thought maybe I could take a look around.
You thought wrong. This is a local investigation. You Task Force guys can go swing your dick someplace else.
That's fine, forget it.
Done. Bye. Get back. No hands-ups allowed.
I thought he'd still be in the hospital. Checked himself out this morning. He had no real injuries. There is nothing they could do. I cannot imagine how he did it. Feel free to them determined to find the all responsible. Captain had to have a physical removal. What did they do? Drag him out screaming?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
sign of his think someone might come try to screw up the evidence.
Hornet is riding a wing. What do we need with that kind of firepower? Is an army of arcs and axes? Coming to scrub evidence? Everyone already knows they're responsible. Something else is going on.
Just keep it down. Don't question SIS, or maybe then you disappear. Do what they want. That's what you just fight for.
Fucking secret squirrels. At least they were good for a laugh. You see that task force lab coat run out of here with his tail tucked? Probably left a trail of urine behind him.
You've got problems, Franca. Get back on patrol.
Fucking tragedy.
Not believe dogs.
How could we let this happen? Checking in? Clear.
We need more lights.
What was that? How could we let this happen?
No, they've already done the preliminary structural analysis. We're fine here. No worries about that. Anything else? Okay, good. Back to your boat. Everyone on sharp lookout. Way.
The red one.
What was that, Kopecky? Now go. Keep watch for any clanks. As I come back and see their hands.
A fucking catastrophe.
Go investigate.
we're done. All we need is one little thing pointing to Ark.
Smiley, I've got the scan.
Yeah? Fantastic! Bring it back to my office and we'll see if I'm right.
Copy that.
We are wasting time.
My je dostaneme, žádný ztratí. Po vetřelcích ani stopy.
If this was only the first attack, I might be able to accept it.
The lab gods better find something we could...
Zasranej auk ve vagonu pro naturály! Chcete snad vyvolat paniku? Ukažte mi papíry. Dělejte, nebo vás seberu.
I don't have time to waste with this. Make it fast.
Vemte si je a vypadněte. Až příště pojedete metrem, použijte vagon pro augy. Máme svých problémů dost i bez takových potížistů, jako jste vy.
Jensen, looks like we have a new lead in the case. It's going to put you inside Gollum City.
The Aug Ghetto. What did we get?
Telecam footage from the attack.
Can not come soon
Chang was
enough.
able to pull some images from it. Trouble is, our new psychologist needs to clear you before you go anywhere.
So I shouldn't tell her about this piece of evidence I've got for Smiley.
Humor the bureaucrats, will you? Bring Smiley your evidence and
What
give
do you
OZ
think
5 minutes of your time.
Nice.
Call me when it's done.
Všechno. Celý oddělení je porušeno.
I should have stayed in bed.
Adam, I finally decrypted the audio off the Whisper chip tap. Fucking cold, man. You gotta hear it.
I have my hands full right now. Tell me where you are and I'll come when I can.
There's an old limb clinic in the Davney district. It's closed down. Nobody goes there anymore. I'll be inside.
Adam Jensen. There is no connection.
Who am I?
Adam, I'm Delaro Zen. I appreciate you coming in to speak with me, and... Well, I know you're probably getting this from everyone today, but I need to ask. Are you okay? I've seen footage from the train station, but being there must have...
Is that what this is about? You got me neuropazine?
True, but traumatic
Would you believe me if I took... Is this gonna take long?
It says here that you...
Are you asking me or telling me?
Which would you prefer? Not everyone's as familiar with U.S. history.
Where are you from, Doc?
We're discussing your file.
Antioch Extreme?
It...
What happened in Detroit?
So...
And the...
Most...
Doesn't matter what I think about it, Doc. I got a job to do. I'm here to prevent further bloodshed.
I hope that you can.
Well, it's probably...
Do the Jinn still believe what's been told them or don't they? We need to know. Things got pretty hairy in Dubai.
Anomaly detected. Trace probe access granted.
Let's pretend you're right.
Hey, how's it going? Do you have the scan?
Yeah, it's right here.
You're a lifesaver, Adam. Seriously, Miller was in a foul mood when he left here. I don't need to give him another excuse to chew me out.
He left. Where'd he go?
Didn't ask, didn't think he wanted me to know. Did those state police jerks give you any grief?
They didn't seem to be in a talkative mood, so I left them alone.
See? Without my expert advice, you might be dead right now, Adam. A stitch in time saves 9.
So what's on the scan?
Oh, that. I have no idea.
What? You told me you found something big.
I didn't say I knew what it... was, Adam. I said it was something that could blow this case wide open.
Okay, so how long until we're all...
Oh, it'll take hours to sift through the data, and I'm seeing Sonia later to apologize for any issues I may have caused with this state.
You do that.
Take it easy.
Jensen. By God.
Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him it's not safe enough here.
We're fine, Chang.
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it, I can see it happening.
No one knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's
our building's front company. Thought it was fake. You think someone's figured out that the company's a front?
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station. You don't think they'd love to know where we are?
All right. You have any leads?
I traced our hacker snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor, 33 Hill Avenue. Just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day. Probably walks in.
You're kidding. It's never that simple.
Just get into that apartment, access the computer they used, and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
You didn't get held up at a checkpoint or something, did you? I'm inside the clinic waiting for you.
Sorry, Alex. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Hope you're not losing sight of what's important here. Sorry, this place just brings back memories. Don't take too long.
What's wrong with him?
What do you want me to do? The system was busy. I couldn't even get my message. What? You're just a polished
Jestli nechcete nahlásit něco naléhavýho, dejte mi pohled.
Can't believe we got stuck down here.
Copy. Heading out.
Hey, glad you can make it. Any trouble getting away? You and me both. God, sometimes I really hate this city. I used to welcome people.
Times change, Alex.
I know, trust me, even...
You said we got something?
Yeah, listen to this.
A little heads up would have been nice.
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on ARC.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at Veselaiv, and Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send me the reports if you want me to prove it, because ARC don't operate in North America.
They're setting up ARC, Adam. They sent you into that ambush in Dubai, and now they want to pin everything on the Augmented Rights Coalition. I told you Miller was dirty.
I agree, it doesn't look good. He's pulled me off Dubai, put me on the train station bombing. Think he's about to send me to Gollum City.
The Udalek complex? You're not gonna like it there. It was built by the Santo Group as temporary housing for transient workers. But now...
Now it's home to every unlicensed dog in the Czech Republic. And it's where ARC's made its headquarters.
Shit, man. What are they planning?
We need to play this smart, Alex. Think about what we heard. What was that bit about VersaLife?
You mean the break-in that never happened? Yeah, I started digging into that right after I decrypted the conversation. Like I said, man, it's the break-in that never happened. VersaLife is one of the biggest pharma companies on the planet, the only one still manufacturing neuropozyne. If it got broken into, it would have been big news.
So why are they saying it did? VersaLife doesn't produce just neuropozyne. They've got a huge...
Yeah? So? What does that have to do with ARC? Why frame them for break-in?
They want them to look like terrorists. I guess it depends on what they'll say was stolen. See what the Collective can dig up. If this really is a conspiracy, that break-in will be the thread to pull on. I'm gonna finish my investigation.
Same here. Good luck, Adam.
Miller, we still going to Gollum City?
You are. Meet me at Kopecki's puppet shop. Your pilot's en route. I'll brief you there.
Copy that.
When did they close the puppet shop? It's been closed for ages, maybe a year or more. My niece is like... Get her a real dog.
No, she's an irresponsible little idiot. Trusting her with a piece of the wood is as far as I would ever go.
Nothing I can't handle. We're just waiting on chicane.
So tell me about this new lead then. The Intellicam footage.
State police dropped it off this morning, badly corrupted. But Cheng worked his magic and managed to recover some images. They show an org in a yellow hoodie, dropping bags where each bomb went off.
You ran facial recognition? Got an ID?
Couldn't see his face. But the bags are the same ones used by Talis Rucker and his aid workers in the Utrecht complex.
That's a stretch.
3 bombings in Prague in 6 months, Jensen. All of them after the leader of ARC took up residence in that ghetto. Rucker needs to answer for these attacks. Here's chicane now.
I late? Are you too early?
You're right on time. Agent Jensen was just agreeing that we need to bring Rucker in.
Quick snatch and grab. Should be easy enough.
So we've already decided he's guilty?
We just need to talk to him on our terms, not when he's surrounded by fanatics. Getting into Gollum isn't the problem. Reaching Rucker is. Ark territory is fiercely defended. No one sets foot in there.
Not even the state police?
They can't.
Rucker wasn't forced into Gollum City. He bought his way in.
Blackmail would be more apt. He threatened to go public with evidence of a humanitarian crisis. One that the United Nations Security Council had swept under the rug.
Got them to force the Czech government to hand over part of the Utelek complex to him. A little bit of hush real estate, so to speak.
He stays quiet and guarantees safety for himself and his followers. Smart. So how do I get in?
I've made a deal with an Ark prospect named Tibor Sokol. Promised to get his family out of the complex, so long as he gets you past Ark's checkpoints.
You trust him?
We have to. It's that or nothing. Sokol will meet you at an apartment in the housing district. Number 237. Any questions?
Let's get this over with.
Let me know when you've got Rucker.
Goddamn, Jensen. Every time I look at you, I can't believe the amount of jewelry you've got on. Tell me, how's that aftermarket shit working out for you?
Never better. Maybe you should reconsider. What with that limp?
Nah. I like my limp. Keeps me honest. Ready to light out.
Let's do this.
Good. Strap in.
But still we have no answers. No one has yet claimed responsibility. Dr. Talos Rucker, the leader of ARC, posted a letter condemning the attack. Sources close to the investigation, however, tell me that Rucker and ARC may be behind it after all. I don't know about you folks, but with the upcoming...
Interesting pre-game ritual you've got there. You getting pissed enough to end this guy yet?
I got a no-kill order.
Is that right? Would have thought he'd done enough to warrant extreme prejudice.
How far out are we?
Coming up on it now. Not many spots I can set her down. You got a preference?
Get as close to the ground as you can. I'll take it from there.
Whatever you say, boss. Jensen, still got all your parts together?
I'm fine. How close did you get me to our contact's location? I was in Unit 237.
Jesus, Jensen, I didn't put you on his doorstep. Residential sector should be just ahead of you. Me, I'm gonna switch to autopilot, have a coffee. Let me know if things get interesting.
there anything I can do to make you more comfortable? Perhaps I can find a blanket.
I'm at the point that I do not even know.
You must submit to an identification scan.
Initiate security scan.
Welcome to Golem City, Clank. That's what everyone says when they're caught. Clank.
Sanction state police operation! That shit is poison! Justice!
You intend to attack me. That sounds like a reason. You're under arrest. Over there.
You people. Now what? What other lies have you come to tell me?
I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm here to see Sokol. He's expecting me.
Which one? My husband Dushan? Or...
It's been a rough day, especially here. I can see that. But maybe I can help.
Like you care. My husband is gone. Tibor said he had a way of getting us out of Golem City. A contact with... Wait.
I'm the contact.
And maybe there is a chance.
There's always a...
I'm sorry. Normally they only take ARC members.
Do you know...
I told you already. The Narrows. Instead of asking stupid questions, why don't just stand there? They need help, please!
Tests are resolved. You all have caused enough. We have been cast as the villain once again. Despite our denials, our protestations, despite our dedication to the peaceful advancement of our cause, despite the fact that some of our own were killed in the attack at Ruzika Station. But fear has blinded our accusers. And although I know that many in the wake of such violence, I urge you not to become I am running out of patience with you,
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
To refrain. All violence will only escalate the situation. It will only serve to strengthen their justification. I know it is a hard task to lay down in front of our oppressors. I am running out of patience with accepted into Motherboard. I speak to all of you, not as the leader of ARC, as your neighbor, friend. Only source may be the knowledge. So, you all have caused enough problems. Get moving.
Chicane, we got a problem. Our contact's been swept up by the police.
I heard about cops in Golem, Jensen. Your Interpol ID won't get you any kindness with them.
That's alright, I didn't bring it with me. They're holding him in a place called the Narrows. I'll contact you after I find him.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Probably saved a lot of lives by telling us this, Han.
Oh yeah, I'm a regular.
Don't they have the right?
Seriously, Ark, we are the only people who can help her.
Protecting ourselves. Second Amendment.
Cops being here any more than usual. What do you expect? There was another bombing in France. What did I do? I am
Don't stop anything, Frank.
Clear the area.
Fuck, another one.
Ask it before.
Inside the Rua.
You could do something about this.
Get out of here! Leave me alone! questions and raising truth if you're just tuning in. As per usual, let's get back to what we know about fraud and what we always know when it comes to false flags. Let's go from this place now. Like
Access granted.
By I mean the all-seeing eye on the tippy top of fucking...
That's far enough, Clank. No one gets in the Narrows with...
That's a catchy name for, what, a makeshift staging area?
Aren't you a smart one? Tell you what, smart guy. Keep moving, or I'll make sure you wake.
You're a real public relations disaster, you know that?
You Wogs aren't doing so well at that, either.
Come on, Og. Walk those shiny legs out of my sight.
I gave up on that. It was long-winded and bored.
I heard you almost got stabbed yesterday.
It was my fault.
He's talking about our lives.
So what? I don't need a book to tell me that my life is shit and everybody hates Fox. Nothing is
Start releasing flags. Not that everybody in the world has the same attitude. No.
The constant babbling is irritating. Surrounded by clanks. Chain of command, that's why. Still on patrol, still nothing to report.
I'll get to relax.
Get back to work. Can't be sure, but I think I saw something.
I gave up on that. Long-winded and bored.
How can you be so apathetic? He's talking about our lives.
So what? I don't need a book to tell me that my life is shit and everybody hates Fox. Everyone in the world ready to still wouldn't change anything.
Not that everybody in the world has the same attitude you think, no.
Chain of command, that's why.
Brother, watch it. The cops are everywhere today.
I noticed that. Are you Tibor?
Yes, you're late, Interpol.
I know. I spoke to your sister-in-law. She told me what happened.
Adila, is she alright?
It seems like she can take care of herself.
Yes, she can. You know, I can't help you. It's too dangerous now.
Tibor, I can get you out of here.
And then what? They go back to my housing unit and take me again?
And what if you're not there?
No, no. Please, that will just make it worse. They know who I am. They went after my family.
Interpol has promised to get you and your family out of here to safety.
Safety? There is no safety. Only tyrants who prey on the weak and the innocent.
All right, Tibor, listen. I understand why you can't come with me, but I still need to get to Rucker, or what happened to you and your family today will happen to others. I'll smooth it over with Interpol. Is there any other way you can help me?
There's a man, a smuggler, Louis Galois. He imports items for Talos, neuropozyne, whiskey. He could get you in, but you'd have to do him a favor. He likes favors.
That's something. Any other ideas?
My keycard to get to Ark territory is gone. One of the cops took it. Probably still has it on him.
Thanks, I'll look into it.
Please, I know you don't owe me anything, but if you see my brother Dushan, help him. If anything happens to him, Adela will kill me.
Of that, I have no doubt. I'll see what I can do. Chicane, get a message to Miller. Sokol's backed out of the deal.
Why am I not surprised?
He's just looking after his family. Besides, it's not a complete wash. He gave me some options on how to get into Ark on my own.
Well, just be careful, Jensen. This arsehole obviously can't be trusted. Let me know when you're in.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
That's what the rocker teaches you to say, huh? Deny all involvement?
Bust in there and clean them out.
Brag about the shit you did.
I'm not a terrorist.
All right. Fine. Tell me something. You'll walk away from it. Go ahead, keep it up. I can do this shit all day long.
Surrounded by clanks. Chuck.
Maybe I'm not making myself clear here. Let me show you what happens when you hold out on me.
Sure they have no other way in? Bust in there and clean them out.
Pissing me off. Right. Oh, this is how it feels when you hold out on me. Try not to bruise you up too much. Like playing games. That's how you get off. Not even just
Never know what may happen up there. We should have a few more people at the main entrance.
have a few more people at the main entrance. Was that you?